Guys, let's see what's coming next in your life, whether it's related with love life, career, money, abundance, house, children, family. Let's see. If the reading resonates, comment down, give this video a big thumbs up, consider subscribing, turn on the bell notification for more such videos for private reading. Let me know in the comment section below if you enjoy my channel. You can support me by buying me coffee, the Ko-Fi shop link in description. Wow, we're beginning with the Queen of the Wands. Wands is all about getting in your power, getting in your inspiration, getting in your energy, and taking action. So the Queen of the Wands is like you're the king, you're the queen. It's starting with the power, feeling inspired. So it feels like doing or something or taking action towards it, whether it's for business, for job, for money, for housing, for children, for family. It could be in any areas of the life or all the areas or some areas of the life. And then I see the Your Friend. As above, so below. Wow, this is like the card, like one of my favorite card in the traditional tarot deck, because it's equal to everything. It's like what goes out come back to you. It's kind of law of karma. As above, so below. As within, so without. So feeling power, feeling inspiration, using your power in the right direction, using your power to achieve your dreams, to get where you want to get, to achieve your goals, to get what you want, and using in a positive way with a positive intention is the key here. And with the World card, there is everything coming together, the harmony returning, celebrating your reward. So I feel that you are feeling power inspired to do something, to take an action, and that's where it's coming. Whenever you have the power, you have the energy to take action, choose it wisely, take action wisely, because whatever you're doing, you will going to have consequences of that. It doesn't mean you have to be afraid or you have to be fearful about it. It's just that you need to keep an account what you're doing with your time, with your life on this planet Earth, and with what actions, what energy, what intentions, and what you're doing with that. So that's what I see the World card, celebrating your reward, celebrating your results. The Page of the Swords. The page is the small challenge. And that's why we see the Hierophant card here. The Hierophant card is like what you're doing with this challenge. You have the power, you have the inspiration with the Queen of the Wands, but with the Hierophant card, what you're doing, and with the Page of Swords, you do have some challenge, you do have a little problem. It can be a big problem, it can be a small problem, but the thing is that what you're doing with it, how you're moving forward with that. You're doing something with that, or you're just sitting with this and procrastinating, and like what are you doing with that? That's the most important thing that I feel. And then we see the Queen of Cups, Queen of the Wands and Queen of the Cups. So Queen of the Cups is expressing yourself. So you have the power, you have the energy, you have the creative mindset right now. Maybe you have an inspiration, maybe you have an idea, maybe you have something that you're sitting around or you're sleeping with quite a bit, a long time, and you are overcoming some challenge with that. Maybe you have a project you're working on for a very long time, or it's something new, an exciting project, a job opportunity, or a job promotion, or starting with a new love life, or getting a new house, or something like that. You have something new and you have power and energy and a creative expression. You have an ideas for that, but then you have some facing with some legal challenges or some small challenges with the Page of the Swords, and that's where the Hierophant card is coming to helping you understand that your energy, your intention is everything. So whatever you're putting outside will going to come back to you, or whatever goes inside will going to come out. As above, so below. As within, so without. So what you're doing with this challenge, how you're handling it, how you're dealing with that, that's going to determine everything. And with the World card, the results are in your favor. So choose it wisely, decide it wisely, take action appropriately. You're gonna get the results. That's what I feel, the energy. And then the great potential with the Eight of Pentacles. The money is in your favor, the abundance is in your favor, but what you're choosing, what you're deciding, and how you're taking action, that's gonna lead you towards you getting the results with the World card. But the thing that I feel like is that you need to choose it wisely. Even if you're going through the challenges, do not underestimate the power of yourself. Do not underestimate the power of other people or the surroundings. We all have the power, but that doesn't mean it means to afraid you or to belittle you or something like that. It's to know your power and face this challenge with that power and understanding that you can go through that. If you're going through some challenge, that means you have everything within you to deal with this challenge, with this problem, to overcome this problem. Otherwise, this challenge won't even touch you. Since it's touching you with the card that I'm feeling right now, that means you have the power, you have the energy, energy, you have the information and resources right now to deal with that, even if it doesn't feel like that, but still you have it right now. You need to see in the direction, you need to choose in the direction, because the Hierophant card is in your favor, the creative expression in your favor with the Queen of the Cups and the Queen of the Wands, the action is in your favor, and the money is also in your favor with the great potential with the Eight of Pentacles. So choose it wisely, you're gonna get the results with the Worlds of card. Hopefully this reading resonates. Thank you so much. I'll see you next one. Bye bye.